Hey everybody, this is Joe from New Gamer Nation. I'm here with Dennis, the creative director of Minecraft, the story mode from Telltale Games. So I think everybody knows Minecraft now. It's probably one of the most popular video game franchises of all times. So I thought it was interesting that you took a game that traditionally has no story and not even speech, and you brought a whole world to it. So can you talk a little bit about how you came up with the idea and how you executed that?
Sure. So, for us, a lot of times we work with licensed content, and we're trying to fit into a really specific world that has a really specific canon that all the fans know we have to adhere to, and it's always a fun challenge. And with Minecraft Story Mode, it seemed like an opportunity where we could really just sort of open up and run a bit more free with it, almost like you would do when you're playing Minecraft proper and it's this open world sandbox. You can do whatever you want. For us, it provided that for kind of storytelling reasons. Sure. But what's also interesting about Minecraft is it has a really specific rule set, right? So it was actually really tough to craft a story around that, because there's so many things that, from a storytelling standpoint, work great, and then there's some weird loophole in the Minecraft universe where you can't do a certain thing because arrows don't break glass, and so the thing you would probably do with a puzzle or with a story moment, you can't do. So you have to figure out what's the Minecraft version of that. If people were in this world with these rules, how would they handle this situation differently, which was a really cool challenge. But yeah, the basic idea kind of came from us wanting to do a game that was a bit more for all ages, and not like our Game of Thrones game or Walking Dead, which are just great for adults, but you kind of don't really want your kids playing along with you sometimes. And so for us, yeah, it's getting to tell a story that was kind of more friendly to everyone. Minecraft seemed like the perfect world for us to jump into and just kind of create this fun adventure story with a bunch of people going on a quest. Sure,
I mean, I imagine it's a lot more freeing that you don't have a specific canon, or you have to work with characters in a very specific way. Like you said with Game of Thrones, you can't do a lot with the TV characters because their arcs are already determined by somebody
exactly,
else.
Yeah. So it's really hard finding the things you can do to manipulate the world, especially because our games are all about choice. So you kind of know going into those games that sometimes okay, well, I know my choices are going to affect this character because they show up later in the show, so we have to find those moments that seem relevant outside of that. But yeah, with this one, it's kind of fair game, so I'm actually really excited to see that, watch people play it, and they're not really going to know which character might be around or get sent away, so.
Yeah, I also noticed while we were playing the demo that you brought back a lot of voice actors that have appeared in previous Telltale games, as well as some new people. I think even Patton Oswalt, is that correct?
Yep, oh yeah, he's
so
great.
How was it choosing, because you're working with characters that are very low fidelity characters, and all kind of the standard way to do things, did that allow you to approach people that maybe you wouldn't approach before? Or
yeah, I mean, what's weird is Minecraft is such a global phenomenon that there's a lot of these actors who have kids who play Minecraft, and so it was actually a really easy way to get a foot in the door with them when we approach them about it and say, we're making this story-based game where we really need great performances, and it's in the Minecraft universe. And all of them that had kids just jumped at the opportunity. We're like, oh man, my kids love Minecraft. They would love to play a game with me in it. That's awesome. And so it was actually really kind of worked out for our benefit. And then once we got sort of some of those bigger names attached, then everyone else suddenly wanted to be a part of it too. And we've just got an amazing voice cast lined up for this.
Yeah, it was pretty impressive. It was a little unexpected, but it was a nice surprise. So I assume that the game's going to be released episodically, kind of like Telltale Games that normally do things, right?
Exactly.
So when is the first episode going to be out?
It's coming soon. We're just saying fall for right now. But yeah, it's well on its way to coming out. So I'm excited to see people's reactions.
And I'm guessing that it's going to be for all the platforms.
Yeah, exactly. It's pretty much we have a logo garden of all the stuff it's coming out on. But the most surprising one is that it'll be on Wii U, which Minecraft game hasn't been on Wii U before. So that'll be exciting for us.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's new territory, so that's cool.
Yep.
All right, well, thanks for your time. I appreciate it. We
look
forward to getting our hands on it.
Awesome, thanks.